who are our ancestors? Is it just mom and dad, grandpa, grandma, or who are they?
That is a great place to start. And I apologize if dogs are barking in the background. They snuck in. So they are here in the room rather than being outside. So I'll just mute if they get a little bit rowdy. So the way I connect with ancestors, yes, there are bloodlines, right? We know those are the kind of natural ones that we all know, our parents, our biological parents, our adopted parents, our siblings and aunts and uncles all the way back, with our grandparents and so forth. So the bloodline piece. But through my ancestral work, I've discovered a lot more. And in Lightbody, we have discovered a lot more over the years because of the connections that we have developed with all different kinds of beings and everything. So beyond our bloodlines, I have been working with a lot of clients where we're having to clean up the ancestry within their past lives, which has been fascinating work to do. And it shifts them in a different in a different way, and also very similar in the sense that they're holding pieces from those past lives, from their people in those past lives, and there's a shift that happens within them once that's cleared. So there's the past life piece. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So what I hear you saying, are you talking like on an Akashic level, the conclusions and beliefs that were established in that lifetime, they're still hanging out within the Akashic field? Is it like this?
Yes, and I see within those conclusions, there's also a holding on to certain relationships within those lifetimes.
Like beloveds,
family, and a lot of this originally showed up for me in the work that I was doing with people through spiritual lineages, through mystery school initiations, where people were holding on to those pieces. But I saw that within their own lineage, within their family's lineage, plus through their past life lineages. So and I think if we really look at it, we can all say it's the same in many ways. But the breakdown for me, and me, I tend to compartmentalize and structure a little bit more in my work. So I know I go into something and it's like, okay, this is a past life. And from this, I'm seeing that they're still holding on to a relationship with the beloved because they had these children and they lost these children, and they're still holding on to their parents or whatever it is within that lifetime. So there's a lineage piece that comes through in that as well. So there's it gets to be a lot. You know what I mean? When you start going into these like more narrow perspectives of it, but you could also say it's more vast perspectives of what you're tracking in the energy.
Yeah. So we're vast beings, right? So this does make sense with for me, what you're saying. How do you track down what's relevant? I mean, we're so vast, you can't take care of everything in the scheme of the infinite. How do we get to what's relevant?
Yeah. Often for me, I am working with my entourage. So my spirit team, I'm working with theirs, and I'm trusting my own discernment and intuition, and constantly, angling to connecting, tracking in different perspectives to see, okay, this is the way in, this is what's most important, this is what's going to clear out the biggest piece that will then have the ripple effect to clear it out on all these different levels of awareness. So often it is through discernment, often it is through support. And part of my entourage includes many ancestors. And these are human ancestors. These are star level ancestors, cosmic ancestors. These are elemental ancestors. They're for me and the work I do, it's a whole crew. And so it really, I would say for me, is more of a discernment piece. Sometimes it's so obvious in your face that it's like you have to go this way, and you have to connect them this way, and this is going to take you to where it is. I will tell you, sometimes people really love the stories, right? They want to hear the background. They want to know what that past life was. They want to know what their grandpa did, and why their grandpa is holding or creating a block in the lineage to then, and sometimes it's fun. Sometimes I have the knowing that we have to share a little bit of the story,
Mm-hmm.
to get to that place, because sometimes the story helps soften a person and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the story helps keep it in their head more, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
just it's a lot of experience and discernment.
Mm-hmm. So someone would come to you with like, when I'm working one-on-one, it's no problem. When I'm talking with just my people, it's all good. It's like, it's when I get in front of, the all the work people, in a meeting, it's like I choke up and I can't say what I really mean. It's in my head, but it doesn't come out. Would that be something that could be connected into ancestors?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes. And that's what we would be doing, right? We would be saying, okay, this is the challenge the person is in, and then we're tracking it to see where it comes from.
Hmm.
Often right now, and maybe it's just because this is more of my lens, but
Mm-hmm.
I see often we go right ancestor first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's a past life thing, sometimes it's maybe a dark force holding on or something, but often right now, I feel like the way the energies are right now, it's ancestral. And that could be a bloodline ancestry, or as we were introducing, it could be your elemental ancestry, your star lineage ancestries, your cosmic ancestries, your exospecies ancestries, because we know
Ah.
we're so vast that we have not just been in this human body in with this particular bloodline only.
Right, right. So our ancestry could be bloodline, it could be star family, it could be, when we say star family, that means, well, look at this night sky and all the stories of the different, say, brothers and sisters we have that tell us they're connected to us. I think that probably the most prolific, well known would be the Syrians, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, like this kind of ancestry.